Good morning. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday. The chart which you are viewing is an 1 hour chart. That means all the single candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. These vertical dotted lines indicate the price opening and closing for the respective days. And you can see this red color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening. As a continuous follower of our presentation, you may know that we were targeting this 5160 in crude oil, and we had explained it very clearly why it is acting as an intermediate support zone in our earlier presentations. Now let us see that what happened on Friday. You can notice that the price just opened. Whenever I say place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. On Friday, the price just opened above the average and above the previous day's closing here, and then it couldn't break this 5200 zone, because we all know this is a very potential resistance zone, 5200 and 5220. So that it took the resistance and it came down again and tested 5160. From there, again the market took the good support from 5160 and it gave a bounce back and closed around 5100 and near 5190s. So yesterday the market just opened more or less near the same zone, near 5180s, and you can see a very long consolidation was here in the morning session, but it was supported with the average. Now the moving average is supporting the market, and also this 5160 is acting as a good support for crude oil market. So in the later, since the price couldn't break the average and since the price couldn't come down below 5120, it got momentum and it went and cleared this 5220 and 220 zone. So this zone was cleared, but it couldn't sustain above this 5220. Then there was a steep fall. Exactly after testing this average, the market gave a bounce back and closed near 5240. So on seeing the entire price action, what happened yesterday, we can conclude right from the price opening, the price didn't stay below this 5180 very clearly, and it was staying above 5160. So the criteria is that the price is staying above the major support zone, and also it is just staying above the average, and a closing above the average also happened, and most importantly the price closed within 5200 and 5220 zone. So we can conclude yesterday was dominated by the buyers. Now in order to have, because since we are getting a lot of in and prices staying in and out of 5160 and 5120, in order to have a clear view, let us go back and see what is happening in the international market. So we will have some clear view about the price actions, what we can do. The chart which you are viewing is the same 1 hour chart which we are following, but the price is quoted in terms of dollars. You can see the price is moving. Now the market is live because that international market is a 24 hours market. The same, the price, the date, you can see along x-axis, and the price is quoted along y-axis. Just follow these two lines which I had drawn as a horizontal line, which marks as 95.6 and 95.2. Since we are told that you can see the date and time below. From January 17th, you can see the date. From January 17th, you can very well notice these two horizontal lines which we had drawn is acting as a great support for crude oil market. From Jan 17th and 18th, 28th, and even on 23rd and Friday 25th, why the price came down and just gave a bounce back, and yesterday also the market took the support in and around 95.6 and then it gave a bounce back. So this was the zone in international market, that is NYMEX. So till the price breaks this 95.2 and 95.6, so in order for the market to reverse its trend, the price should come down below 95.2 and 95.6. As you have very clearly, you can see that from 17th the market is maintaining this zone as the major support zone. So whenever the price enters this zone, then you can see a pullback. It had happened many times. Again, I'm saying on 21st the market gave a bounce back. On 23rd exactly the price tried to break this. So the real effort happened here on 23rd, where the price tried to put some price action below 95.2, but at the end the market, the buyers gained the upper hand and they can put the price easily. They move the price above 95.6 from there onwards. But we cannot neglect the fact that the price is also struggling to break 96.6, this zone. You can see the market gave failed in this zone, and now exactly the price is staying in the same zone. Why we got a reversal? Yesterday price, after going above 5230, the market suddenly dropped. Why that happened is that you can see on in the international prices on 23rd, here was the zone where the market failed. Here you can see how long there was a steep fall, but the same thing happened yesterday also. Once the price entered 96.7, the price came down, but the point to be noted was the price was supported around 95.6. Here it was a failure, but here it was supported by $95.6. So the market gave a bounce back. Now the price is staying around 96.6. So it is staying near the high. Now let us go back and see the price action that happened in MCX. So exactly this was the point. Yesterday the price came down and then pushed back. So what we are trying to do is that we are trying to match this 95.6 as 5160. So we are maintaining this 5160 as a reference point equivalent to 95.6 and $95.2 in international market. So what we can do, as you had seen that the price was staying near the high. There is no doubt that the price was staying near the high in the international market. So you can expect the market to open somewhere around 5220. The price opening just above the previous day's price closing, and the price staying very close to the average, very close to the key resistance zone. So now that we have the price action above the average, above the major support, it is likely to break the resistance. It indicates, all these things put together indicates that the market can move forward or it can maintain its uptrend. Unless this 5160 was broken, you can expect the market to stay in uptrend. So there are two criteria for the market to reverse its trend. One is we should see a closing below 5160. The second part is the market in the NYMEX should come below 95.6 and 95.2. So this is the conclusion what we have arrived based on the technical analysis. Let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. And thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.